Assalamu alaikum, dear students. Hope you are fine. Yesterday we completed our lesson haircut, reading and explanation. Today we are going to write its question answers. Question number 1 is, why did DNP grow a beard? And answer is, DNP grew a beard because he thought that people will think more highly of him if he did so. Question number 2 is, why did DNP decided to have a haircut and why? An answer is, DNP realized and decided to have a haircut after people gave him money because they thought he was a tramp. Question number 3 is, who gave DNP a haircut? An answer is, one of the assistant barbers gave DNP a haircut. The last question is, what was strange about the way Mr. Sami spoke? And answer is, he spoke in broken English using 1 or 2 word sentences. Students, only 4 questions are with you. Now open your books and see. There is an exercise. Find words in the story that have the opposite meaning of the following. Students, you will write this exercise on your books. Okay, no need to rewrite on your copies. So they have asked us to find the opposite meanings but within the premises of the lesson. Like A is last and the opposite is first. B is approximately and opposite is precisely. Then rose. Rose is the second form of rise and opposite is fell. Then D is correct and opposite is incorrect. E is many and opposite is few. F is open and opposite is closed. G is slowness and opposite is speed. And the last is forgot and opposite is remembered. Students, the next activity is about present participles. You must have heard this word before. We often form words in English by adding ing to verb. For example, verb is jump and by adding ing it becomes jumping. Word is or a verb is cry and by adding ing it becomes crying. Verb is eat and by adding ing it becomes eating. So you can say the words having ing with them are known as present participles. Such words with ing are called present participles. We can use present participles as verbs after a noun. Students, in the earlier we discussed its definition, but now we are going to discuss its usage. They said that we can use present participles as verbs after a noun. For example, how? I saw a dog jumping over the fence. Which is noun here? Dog is noun here. And verb is jumping over the fence. Okay. Next example is, I watched my father eating the dinner. What is verb noun here? Father is noun here. So eating is used as a verb here. The other way of usage of present participle is that we can use them as adjectives to describe nouns. Students, you know that adjectives are the words that tells us about the quality of noun, about the characteristics of noun. So for example, the jumping dog suddenly barked. What is noun here? Dog is noun here. And jumping is, although a present participle, but it is used here as an adjective because it is adding the quality of noun. It is telling us about the characteristics of noun. Next example, our sleeping dog should not be disturbed. Here what is noun? Dog is noun. And sleeping is although a present participle, but it is used here as an adjective. It is adding or letting us know the quality of the noun. I hope you have understood. In a nutshell, you can say the words with ing are called present participles, and according to their use, they can be used as an adjective and as a verb in the sentence. Now, this exercise, complete the following, add a present participle and any other words. This is very easy. You are going to solve it on the book as I have done. The man caught the boys eating mangoes from his tree. You can write anything other than eating mangoes from his tree. You can write the man caught the boys stealing from his shop. Anything. We spent the afternoon playing in the garden. And the last is, she locked the cupboard containing the gold jewelry. I hope you have understood this small activity. This is all about this lesson. Inshallah, with some workbook exercises of the same lesson, we will meet in our next session. Till then, stay blessed and goodbye.